everyone, this is Charlotte, and today we're gonna talk about environment assessment in Uruguay. Uruguay, officially the Oriental Republic of Uruguay, is a country in the southeastern region of South America. It borders Argentina to its west and Brazil to its north and east, with the Rio de Plata to the south and Atlantic Ocean to the southeast. Uruguay is geographically the second smallest nation in South America after Suriname. Uruguay is an independent country since 1828 with strong ties to the United Kingdom, France, and Italy. Almost half the people are concentrated in the metropolitan area of Montevideo, the capital. Popular tourist destinations are beach resorts such as Pluriapolis and Punta del Este, as well as colonial masterpiece, Colonia del Sacramento, and other tourist spots. Uruguay has a free market economy, characterized by an export-oriented agricultural sector, a well-educated workforce, and high levels of social spending. Uruguay's economic freedom score is 68.6, making its economy the 40th freest in the 2019 index. Its overall score has decreased by zero point 0.6 point with a decline in judicial effectiveness exceeding improvement in labor freedom. Uruguay is ranked 6th among 32 countries in the Americas region, and its overall score is above the regional and world averages. Uruguay stands out in Latin America for being an egalitarian society and for its high income per capita, low level of inequality and poverty, and the almost complete absence of extreme poverty. Uruguay has a total population of 3.2 million. Approximately 50% of these people live in the capital Montevideo. In relative terms, its middle class is the largest in America and represents more than 60% of its population. Uruguay is positioned among the first places in the region in relation to various well-being indices, such as Human Development Index, the Human Opportunity Index, and the Economic Freedom Index. Institutional stability and low levels of corruption are reflected in the high level of public trust in government. According to the Human Opportunity Index, constructed by the World Bank, Uruguay has managed to attain a high level of equal opportunities in terms of access to basic services such as education, running water, electricity, and sanitation. In order to reduce the dependency on its main trading partners, Uruguay diversified its export markets. In 2018, Brazil and Argentina, Uruguay's traditional trading partners, only represented 12% and 5% respectively of the total merchandise exports. Nowadays, its main trading partners are China, which represents 26%, and the European Union of 18%. Two main characteristics that paved the way to poverty reduction and the promotion of shared prosperity that Uruguay successfully followed in the last decade is the solid social contract and economic openness. Uruguay is a country with a strong respect for the rules of the game and the essential grounds of the economic activity. This is why it ranks among the top countries in Latin America, according to the main rankings, which gather information on aspects of political stability and democratic soundness. In Uruguay, there are no differences in the treatment of national and foreign capital, and incentives to investment promotions are available for both. There are no limits of foreign capital endowment in companies either. The exchange market is free, with no restrictions for the purchase or sale of foreign exchange, and investments may be made in any currency. There are also no limitations in order to contract foreign workers. Moreover, favorable foreign investment policies result in stimuli for both foreign immigration and Uruguayan citizens who have lived abroad. The corporate tax rate in Uruguay is 25%. In common with many Western democracies, the state is organized in three independent powers: executive, legislative, and judiciary, whilst the legal system of Uruguay, following the Western European civil law tradition. The members of the government are elected every 5 years through universal suffrage. The executive power is in the hands of a president and a cabinet of 12 ministers. The president is both the head of state and the head of government. The legislative power is represented by the General Assembly or Parliament composed of the upper chamber of senators and the lower chamber of the House of Representatives. The senator chamber is composed of 30 seats and the House of Representatives is composed of 99 seats. The judicial power is exercised through the Supreme Court of Justice, courts and judges on a nationwide basis. Uruguay is a diverse country, full of a variety of cultures, foods, religions, arts, and sports that all come together to form the national identity. The people of this country are known to be warm, welcoming, and friendly. Criticisms of the culture here, however, are not taken lightly. When speaking, Uruguayans tend to be more direct and upfront than individuals from other South American countries. When greeting close friends and sometimes new acquaintances, a typical greeting involves a hug and a kiss on the cheek. The freedom to practice any religion is protected by the Constitution of Uruguay. The majority of the population identifies as Christian. Nearly half of these individuals are Catholics, and an additional 11% identify as Protestants. Just over 40% of the population of this country claims to have no religious identity. The percentage is further divided into those who believe in a God with no specific religion, atheists, and agnostics. On the other hand, the cuisine of Uruguay has been influenced over the years by the wide range of immigrants who have settled in this country. Most foods are either boiled, grilled, or fried, including vegetables and carbohydrates. Due to the long history of cattle raising and the strong cultural identification with the gaucho or caribou lifestyle, beef plays a major role in the everyday diet of Uruguayans. In relation to the case scenario in the assignment given, I chose tocino as the product to be manufactured and distributed in Uruguay. Tocino is made from thinly sliced pork meat marinated with salt, sugar, salt, pepper, pineapple juice, nitrate, and other preservatives that kill microorganisms or delay microbial action. It should be noted that Uruguay has one of the highest meat consumption in the world, attaining 98.7 kilograms of meat per capita in 2015. From the total meat consumption, 16.9 kilograms corresponded to pork. The information mentioned in this video is derived from various references as shown in this video. That's all. Thank you for listening.